Hello friends, SentinalH here, and welcome back to the Fusion Plant Let's Build. So we've got...
Take 3.
No, Haggle fell out of the world in midair. So we got Shiva, Waterlubber, and Solego here. Haggle was just here trying to help us with an issue. Every time we've been trying to record this now for an hour, and every time we do, we get like a minute in, and it crashes. Well, it doesn't crash, it times out. So we're hoping it doesn't happen this time, and so we can actually play this and do this stuff. So yeah, here's hoping. Here's hoping. So I thought what I would do is start working on some of the interior bits, because right now the interior bits are kind of lackluster.
Yeah, I'm going to start building the...
And the building itself, since that's basically my domain. Dang, my FPS is not good.
I'm getting really cruddy FPS. All those tile entities.
It's all the stuff that we have running. Can we turn the solenoid off?
Turning it off now. Solenoid is off.
Maybe that'll help.
A little bit.
So the wires that pump power into the auroral batteries, and then the wires that pump the power out of the auroral batteries should probably not be connected.
Okay.
Does it cause a short cycle kind
Feedback
of
loop? All I know is
think it
that right now the entire base is set up with a continuous unbroken power line, because I didn't know what else to do. We have to somehow run the base, run the facility off its own power supply. I don't know how to do that. So I haven't thought about it. We have to figure out how to do it.
That's what we should do.
The base off its own power supply.
Yeah, because the base needs to power. The facility needs to power itself. Once the kickstart reactor, or reactors if we need more than one, start the fusion reactor going, all the support structures that keep the fusion reactor running need to be powered by the fusion reactor. Now, I guess, so the question is, how do we make all of the power generated by the fusion reactor available? Or here's another question: do we sequester one or two of the output of one or two of the high pressure turbines outputs and have that on its own dedicated line that goes to the support structures, and then just have the rest of the turbines go into the battery bank?
I like a dedicated turbine because that sounds easier and less.
How many turbines would we need to power all the support?
One high pressure turbine should be so much more than enough.
We already have one in the water room, so why don't we use that one and start hooking it up? In that case, we can disconnect the what we can do is we can have one smaller bank of batteries in this room that runs the facility, and then the other battery banks are for the output power. And we have to create some... What are you doing, Waterlubber?
Test.
What?
I'm just testing.
But the heat ray is gone. So how are you? What are you testing?
Some stuff.
I don't know what you're testing, but whatever.
It's all the same.
Just do it. Do whatever you're doing and make it good. I don't know. So where am I? Oh, this isn't the right side. We need to light this place up too. I need to do that as well. Where is my way out? Here's my way out. Can fit that over here as well.
The only problem we may have as far as this turbine is concerned is the power that it's pumping out, how to get it into the auroral battery while bypassing... Never mind, I figured it out.
Where you at, Solego?
Right here.
Have you figured the figures?
Yeah, so here's what I'm going to do.
Okay, doke. Let me know tell me your plans.
So this here, these relays right here, I'm going to disconnect both relays.
Yeah.
And run the superconducting wire
Indeed.
down,
Um.
like down the center, or maybe along
Well, it can't go.
the side of this pipe.
You can't
or
go
something.
straight down the center because that's where the elevator is.
My game crashed.
Right,
Shiva.
and then over into this battery.
Well, that
so
battery
it
was always just
bypasses all of this
temporary.
wiring here.
Unless we're gonna put that
And goes-
battery there full time.
Huh?
If we're gonna, so would we
Yeah.
have like just one Aurora battery in this room?
Well, it's a good UPS for it.
Sure.
And then we'll run all of these machines off a single loop
Okay.
that comes off of this battery, and then have that turbine run into this battery so that it keeps that battery powered up, and it keeps everything here powered.
Yeah.
But my concern, the thing I don't want happening, is this thing starting up and then starting to pump power along these two lines and start those up
Mm-hmm.
when we have that battery turned off, because then it's then the power is just getting wasted.
Right.
It's not going into the battery at all
Okay.
because there's no power input on this battery yet.
Right.
And I don't know what happens when this battery is pushing out power and then suddenly it gets hammered with a higher power
No
source
idea.
coming in.
I don't know a whole lot about ElectroCraft. I've never actually used it in large scale. This is my first large scale use of ElectroCraft.
Right. And so that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to complete a circuit instead of having the power try and run back along the output line.
Okay. Sounds good. You do your thing. Your thing you do. Okie dokie. This block right here is the center of that. And I think that's kind of what I want. I'm trying to go for like a mass fusion thing from Fallout for this tower design. So like, oops. Where's my sound? God, you gotta be kidding me. All right, friends, we're back. We're back with the fusion plant, and we're on a mission. So apparently I have too many lights. That's our main theory at the moment as to why everything is crashing. So, because like the server isn't crashing, the server is timing out. And so Haggle's idea to help is to reduce the number of lights that we have.
Reduce the tile entities!
Reducing the tile entities. So we're going around breaking lights in the middle ring because the middle ring has the most lights. And then we'll probably go around and break more lights elsewhere. Now you can just break the entire top row. Like, it's not providing useful light.
Actually, you're breaking like 2 rows, actually.
Yeah,
Hey, Sentinel, what does that look like for you?
that looks really nice. That's like the kind of thing I'm going for anyway. Wait, that looks really good. I didn't know that was a thing. No, that's excellent, actually. Do you have that in every color?
Yeah, it comes in every color. And before you
Lapis,
keep
what?
breaking them, I'm trying to see if there's a way to send a command that will replace all blocks with, like, for example, replace all orange decorative lamps with orange lapis celestis.
I'm replacing the blue ones, because these blue ones up here aren't for providing light, they're just for decoration. Yeah, that looks just as fine. Oh, can I put this on carpenter's blocks? Oh, please let me put this on carpenter's wedges.
I think
oh,
so.
No, you can't. You can't. It can't go on carpenter's. It is not carpenter friendly. These blocks do not like carpenters.
To be fair, ReactorCraft and ReactorCraft are carpenters friendly in terms of some of their rendering.
Carpenters. Those darn carpenters.
Haggle, could you check Skype for me, please? Super please.
The skips. Haggle's checking skips.
I'm
Skips.
checking it.
Sweet, you're so awesome.
What are you checking on the skips?
I sent him messages.
Ah.
I need to restart the server. It's blocked by Forge Essentials right now.
Yeah, I'm
Ow.
also getting some weird lag, getting hitching.
Oh, man. This one? We got to restart this again. Will this
Only if he wants to use this command.
Will this recording ever work?
No,
we don't need
he's
to.
talking about to get the replace command working.
Oh, well, we
I
don't
think.
need that. We did it manually. Quite successfully. Manually. And we'll just go through and we'll just pop some
Optimize the base.
and we'll just pop some of these lapis celestis out and replace them with lights if we need light in the area. I want this place to be like the Institute. Nice and brightly lit. All white and bright.
I'm returning to work on my reactor.
Okay, Sheaves. You do that. This stuff is weird. This stuff is weird because it's got like no texture. It's just like one flat color, but it's like it works.
So you can build a room out of this stuff,
It's like a green screen.
and then you can use it for like scene transitions.
Yeah, for chroma keying and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, that's cool. One thing I wanted to do is I wanted to start laying out where the
Yeah.
control room is going to be. Did we ever decide what side of this building we put the control room on? There.
There you go.
That'll be for our control room.
That looks better.
And then we'll build it up a bit, have it have its own dome roof, and or whatever roof whatever I decide to put on it. And then we'll put some sort of supportive struts underneath to give it some structure. What are you doing? That's gonna be the floor. We're gonna use that for the floor.
Yeah.
You can see it from underneath. It's like a fluorescent light that puts out no light. All right. So,
Let's burn me some retinas.
burn you some retinas. Hey, hey, hey.
No, I don't like it at all.
No. Hey, 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 baby. And we can use this as the entrance. I'll modify this a little bit, and we can put an elevator in the same sort of spot that we put the other elevator for the water room going down. We can put an elevator going up, and that will be for the control room. Perfect. Perfect plan.
Oops.
So we'll put it.
Didn't like giving me the recipe to that.
I'll put it here, because then I can break that.
Oh, crap.
Well, that's actually just right.
Guessing Solego died.
Yeah, I crashed the desktop.
Yep.
Trying to check on the recipe to some more planets thing that I saw. I was like, ooh, how's that work? Oh,
Ooh,
darn,
piece of candy.
fusion planet.
Nope. No pieces of candy in your for you, Solego. The game decided that you did not deserve a piece of candy.
I really don't.
You don't deserve pieces of candy.
No, I don't. I'm a mean individual, and I do not deserve rewards such as candy.
You're a mean person, Solego?
Oh, gosh, yeah. Haven't you been listening to me, like, ever?
You've never been mean to us.
Well, really?
I can't remember.
I may not have been mean to you, but that's because you run the show and you can kick me out.
No. That wouldn't be very nice. But I could, yes. Okay, so what's the elevator called? Is it just elevator?
Yep, just open blocks is the mod,
Yep.
and then, yeah, it's just called an
What
elevator.
are these hovers from ChromaticCraft?
The what?
Hovers.
I know ChromaticCraft has like a float you up and float you down kind of elevator.
Yeah. Haha, there we go.
Taro used those in his underground base in the first server. Damn it, I miss that place. I miss Squishy. My little Martian slug thing.
Squishy.
Squishy was my friend.
Oddly enough, or odd that you should mention that, 'cause guess what I'm firing up right as we speak?
Finding Nemo.
The old server.
Oh, yeah? Wouldn't that be neat if we could have that back?
Squishy.
It's
He
a
is my
backup
squishy.
from a little while before it crashed, or a long while before it crashed.
A
Yeah.
long while.
I'm trying to.
You know, I'd almost
retrieve
take
the
that
lore
long
books.
while ago backup. But we've changed so much since then that I don't even imagine it would work very well.
Down, 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 down. Probably not. Yellow light. I need some yellow light.
Oh, while I load this, I'm going to steal some candy out of my Halloween candy bag.
Like stealing candy from a baby.
Or like stealing candy from my very own stash of candy.
Yes. Candy stash. The best kind of stash. Other than a moo stash.
No, I think I kind of prefer to have a candy
Yeah.
stash.
Yeah, I can back that one up. As a person who has had both, I have gotten far more enjoyment out of my candy stash.
I cannot stand mustaches, so.
Although,
How much enjoyment have you gotten from your candy stash?
my mustache was very enjoyable because I could use it to aggravate my wife.
She doesn't like mustaches?
Well, especially not when I get the little goatee going on my chin, because then I get Velcro chin, and she has very long hair.
Ah,
I'm like, hey boo, Velcro chin. Yeah.
Velcro chin.
And she's like, yeah. She's got sensory things that are kind of fun to mess with.
No, Velcro
Occasionally.
chin. Velcro chin, no. It's like a super villain. Velcro chin. Ha ha ha, sensitive skin woman. Velcro chin will defeat you.
My user interface is dead, and when I can open up my inventory, but there's no UI overlay at all. I can't even see my inventory.
That seems like a problem.
The only reason I know I've opened it is because my mouse appears, but when I close it and my mouse disappears, I still can't move around. I'm frozen.
That doesn't sound right.
Like a crappy Disney movie or something.
It sounds wrong. So like a Disney movie then? No, I like I like Disney movies. I like Lion King and Beauty and the Beast. Those are my favorite Disney movies.
I liked Frozen. I really did.
I did like
When I first saw it.
I did like Frozen as well. I think a lot of parents got burned down on it because their daughters just kept singing the song "Let It Go" over and over and over and over. I like the Alex Boyer version of "Let It Go." It's an Africanized version. It's amazing. It sounds awesome.
I neither get nor can fully appreciate the Africanized music thing.
It really is pretty kick-ass, I have to say.
The storage bus has a much larger filtering thing, right?
Yeah.
So if you put a storage bus on the side of a trash can and then put all of the different radioactive waste elements
I thought
on
Reika
the
made
storage bus and give it a high priority, will it store them in the
I
trash
thought
can?
Reika made it so you couldn't do that.
Oh yeah, you can trash can that stuff.
Okay. I know he was trying to find ways to disable other methods of doing that by punishing you.
I tell you what, I tried to legitimately get rid of the nuclear waste, and there was so much being produced that it just was not feasible at all, and it definitely wasn't automatable.
I noticed that when I was doing my tutorials, that my breeder reactor that I set up was producing way more waste than anything else, and Reika saw that, he's like, it's not supposed to produce that much waste. It was kind of funny. It was like, I don't know what's going
You
on
may
there.
have toned that down too, but yeah, the sodium reactors produce quite a bit.
Yeah,
So
some
for reals,
reason
I'll
the
be
fuzzy-
Okie
back 2 seconds.
Yeah, for
dokie.
some reason the fuzzy cards are not reading different.
Fuzzy cards.
Yeah, it's not reading the different waste.
Are your
types.
cards fuzzy? Are your cards not as fuzzy as they used to be? Do you want your cards' fuzziness restored? Then use I don't know, fuzzy up. The number one card fuzzying elixir. Your cards will be fuzzier than ever before.
All right.
Okay, Solego, you
What?
sound excited.
Yeah, Minecraft's back up and running again.
Oh, that is exciting news.
Yay! Go me!
Go, Solego. Go, Solego, go. Go, Solego, go.
Go, Solego!
Oh,
Because the
you
pun with the name and the go at the end of
you
it.
slay me, Solego.
Oh
You
man, I just
slay
slaughter your
me.
eardrums.
You slay me. You're Waterlubber level with those puns.
Oh, you suck, sir. Why would you say that?
Okay, so the floor in the control room will be nice laboratory blocks, small enameled tiles, because small enameled tiles are great. Ooh, there's some FPS. Okay, so... Yeah, one downside of a build like this is that it does cram a lot of stuff into a very small space, doesn't it? I'm sure this won't be a problem. How about you, Solego? Do you think this will be a problem?
Oh, I fell through the ground.
Why did you do that? Did you engage no clip?
IDDQD. No, that's not. That was Doom's God mode. Nobody can remember Doom's no clipping mode though. That thing was like 18 characters long.
In Hexen, the
ID. Holy crap.
in Hexen, the code that you typed in for invincibility was I think it was Satan. Yeah, I want to.
Sounds right.
I want to say it was Satan.
I remember typing in IDDQD one time in Duke Nukem 3D. You cheater.
Yeah. I like how they did that. Like you would do that to where other games cheat codes, you would do funny things in your game. That was a great time for gaming.
And desktop.
Okay, apparently the
I'm
recap
out.
made it where ME systems can't take in to the cells the waste.
Huh?
ME systems can't absorb waste.
What do you mean?
Can it store it in something with a storage bus that has the waste in a filter?
That's what I'm about to test.
I liked storing. I was always.
That would be sweet.
That's how I was always managing my waste. I was storing it in an ME drive, and then if you
Yep, it can do it into chest.
if you fill the drive all the way with waste, just
Yeah,
wipe
but I disabled it.
to dump it into the
somehow.
singularity thing, right? Can you
Oh, there you
can you
go.
put waste into the singularity compressor?
I don't know. Let me see if I can find it.
I wonder if you can, or if Reika sabotaged it.
Matter condenser.
Let's face it, molybdenum should count for more than one block of dirt.
What? You mean molybdenum?
Whatever it's called. Oxenfree.
Molybdenum.
128.
I've been playing Anno 2205, and in that game you use molybdenum to make what do you make with it? It's in the Arctic region.
Dark matter.
No,
Yup.
it's not dark matter. You use molybdenum to make, I think, neuro implants. I always used to pronounce it molybdenum. Back in school.
Nice.
Yeah, the matter condenser could take the
More or less,
the
basically
waste.
as a joke. I always knew it wasn't pronounced molybdenum, but
Second.
there's something very satisfying about pronouncing it that way. I found. For myself, at least. There we go.
For now, it's empty.
There's some nice... Whoa. That was a sound.
Oh, I'm open mic. Hang on a sec.
That was a...
Oh yeah, turns out the matter condenser can't take the waste into it.
It can?
Sorry about that. That was my
Yeah.
phone.
Ah, so Reika didn't sabotage it.
Fully. You just can't put it into cells.
I used to be able to put it in cells all the time.
Well, it doesn't work. I think what was the last time you built yourself a reaction to this?
The
So
tutorial
just attach
series.
a storage bus to a trash can.
And how long ago was that?
You know how long ago that was.
Well, there has been updates since last time.
Indeed. Do I like it that way? Hey, Sheaves, come up here and give me your opinion on something. Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
On my design work. This
Where's the glass floor bottom?
no, it's not there yet. This right here. Come down here,
Where?
underneath the thing. So look at the left side support strut and look at the right side support strut and decide which one you like better. The right one just goes straight into the wall. The left one has like another split and foot and some feet where it joins the wall.
This one looks better, but make it like has like it puts a little has like let me see, something like this set up. No, like that.
Nope, you're it.
What?
Nope.
Okay.
It's not my vision, Sheaves.
All right. Take care. I'm heading out.
Okay, Solego, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for
Yeah.
enduring all of our trials
fun.
and tribulations.
It's part of the cause of those, I think.
So basically, my reactor's pretty much done.
Ooh, can I come see it then?
Yeah.
Is it a thing that exists fully
Yeah.
in its full form? Has it reached its final form, Sheaves?
I believe so.
Oh yeah, you've got like a mini turbine there on the wall. What are you doing with the steam?
I've got to use it, but if you look at it, it's stable at 100 degrees. 150
No, like
degrees,
this mini
so
turbine. How are you gonna use
but-
it?
the steam. I'm just placed it there so I know where I'm gonna put it.
Oh, okay.
And see. That's not the final design yet for there.
Right. Okay, so walk me through it a little bit. The reactor.
So basically, here's the ME system control center.
Right, we
this
saw
isn't
this last
really
time
needed
a
anymore.
little bit.
Yeah, and
It's showing
basically-
0 and 0. No, it's showing 0 deuterium.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
Do you don't because your multi-block is oh no, it is formed. It's just there's nothing in it. It's empty.
I think it's producing tritium faster than.
Right. Okay,
I
so
may
walk
have
me
to
through
put,
it.
like- So basically, over here is where the dew point aggregators are,
Mhm.
and where there's a tank of water for the reactor heat
Yep.
and everything that you can fill up before you start it up.
Mm-hmm.
And what's gonna happen is, when this thing reaches its temp, it's gonna start up the turbine over here. It's gonna start charging up a battery in here to start the dew point aggregators and all that,
Mm-hmm.
and also the rest of the systems. At the same time, there's like 5 cores in this thing, and fuel goes in the top, and the bomb. Due to for some reason MA82, I don't know why it doesn't want to do this, but if you go in the bomb here, there's NRIO conduits pulling the waste out.
Is this thing running?
Yes.
How come there's nothing in this neutron irradiation chamber?
I don't know.
Try putting a liquid pipe between the fluid tank and the block. I have a liquid pipe.
Go ahead.
And I put that fluid tank on top of it. And then put the
Oops.
yeah, just like that. Troubleshooting. Heavy water.
Nothing.
Nothing. What in the world? This thing should be taking it in.
Yeah. Let me just double check our tritium levels.
Okay, so that was it. Let's go back to the center room and we'll do our outro. Well, let's just do our outro here. Who cares? It's just us home.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys.
I mean, it's like I just noticed it's us two again.
Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, even though it was a bit nuts and stuff was going wrong. Shiva, your reactor looks suitably complex. I like it. We'll figure out why it's not working properly. And anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Stay tuned for future episodes. I'm SentinalH, and I'm signing out.